Have you ever walked into a room and instantly sensed tension, even though no one had said a word? Or you've spoken to someone who said they're fine, but everything about them screamed otherwise? Reading people is a vital skill in leadership, coaching, and quite frankly, in life in general. It helps us build trust, manage conflict, create psychologically safe spaces, and support those around us more effectively. But it's not magic, it's a skill, one we can all develop with intention and practice. In this video, we're going to explore how to read people more accurately by tuning into verbal and non-verbal cues, increasing your emotional intelligence and overcoming personal biases that could cloud your judgment. I'm Jo Banks. I've been a professional executive business coach for 16 years, and I'm sharing what I know. So let's dive straight into why being able to read people matters. Whether you're managing a team, a coach, a client, or navigating a tough conversation with a loved one, being able to read the room or the person can make all the difference. Reading people helps you better, one, recognize when someone is struggling, even when they're masking it. Respond rather than react in emotionally charged situations. Ask better questions that get beneath the surface. Build stronger relationships based on empathy and understanding. Lead, whether that's at home or at work, with emotional intelligence, creating environments where those around you feel seen, heard, and valued. In short, it makes you a more effective leader, coach, colleague, boss, parent, sibling, a better human being. 7 tips to help you read people more effectively. So let's start with tip 1. Start with observation, but go beyond the obvious. People are constantly communicating even when they're not speaking. Our bodies, facial expressions, tone of voice, and our micro expressions all reveal something about our internal state. But many of us are way too distracted or too focused on ourselves to even notice. So, what do we pay attention to? First, facial expressions. Do they match the words? A smile that doesn't reach the eyes might be masking discomfort. Number 2, body language. Crossed arms can indicate defensiveness, but it can also mean that someone's cold or self-conscious. Number 3, tone and pace of voice. Is someone speaking faster than usual? Are they quieter? Are they hesitating more? Number 4, micro-behaviours. Eye contact or lack of eye contact, fidgeting, touching the face or neck. These subtle actions can be signs of anxiety, stress, or even deception. Number 5, changes over time. One of the most useful skills is noticing what's different from the person's baseline. Has their energy shifted? Are they more withdrawn or more agitated than usual? Here's a coaching tip on this one. Instead of interpreting what you see at face value, get curious. Ask yourself what might be going on with them. Better still, ask them directly, but gently. Tip number 2, practice active listening. It's tempting to think that reading people is all about analysing their behaviour, but in reality, listening is one of the most powerful tools we have, and not just listening to what people say, but how they say it. So, listen for, number 1, their choice of words. Is someone using a lot of absolutes? Always, never, can't? That might indicate limiting beliefs. Number 2, themes. Do you notice recurring topics that seem emotionally charged or unresolved? Number 3, the energy behind the words. Do they light up when they talk about something or seem drained by it? Active listening means being fully present, not thinking, what we call queuing, about what you're going to say next, or mentally solving the problem before they've even finished speaking. Here's my coaching tip on this one. When people feel truly heard, they're more likely to open up. You don't have to have all the answers. Just holding space for someone is really powerful. We all want to be seen and heard. So taking a step back and putting your own needs into the background for a minute and letting them speak and fully listening to them is absolutely critical. Tip number 3, tune into your own nervous system. Here's the thing, your body is a sensor. Often you pick up on other people's emotions before your conscious mind catches on. You might feel tense, agitated, or drained after interacting with someone and not immediately know why. If you notice this happening to you, try this. Number 1, check in with your body before, during, and after certain interactions, because you know those people that cause those feelings within you. What are you feeling? Take some time to reflect. Number 2, name it. Is that anxiety yours, or might you be picking it up from someone else? Because actually, we know that stress, anxiety, and overwhelm is actually contagious. I'll do an entire video on that. Too much to include here. Number 3, breathe. Regulating your own nervous system helps you stay grounded and less reactive, which in turn helps the other person to feel safer around you. So my coaching tip for this one, if someone's energy consistently makes you feel off, that's really worth noticing. Trust your gut instincts. It's there for a reason, but also pair it with curiosity and not judgment. Tip number 4, understand the influence of trauma and neurodiversity. People don't always behave in ways we expect, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they're being rude, resistant, or disengaged. For example, number 1, a traumatized person might shut down under pressure. They may appear distracted or seem disinterested. This isn't about lack of motivation. It's their nervous system entering survival mode. That's that freeze aspect of survival, fight, flight, freeze that I've talked about in lots of my videos. Number 2, someone with ADHD might fidget, interrupt, or forget things, but this is neurological and not disrespectful. Number 3, a neurodivergent person might avoid eye contact or speak bluntly, not out of rudeness, but because that's how they naturally process and communicate. Being able to read people also means reading them through a compassionate lens. My coaching tip for this one, assume good intent and ask open, non-judgmental questions. For example, I notice that you seem a bit quiet at the moment. How are things going? Are you okay? Tip number 5, watch for incongruence. And this is a biggie. When someone's words and actions don't match, it's a clue that something else is going on. For example, number 1, they say they're fine, but their shoulders are slumped and they're avoiding eye contact. Number 2, they agree to do something for you, but they seem hesitant and confused. Number 3, they talk about being excited for a change, but their tone is flat and dismissive. This isn't about catching people out, it's about gently exploring what might be going unsaid. Here's the coaching tip for this one. You might say, I noticed you said that you were okay, but something in your tone made me wonder. Are you sure everything's all right with this? Tip number 6, know your own filters. Here's the catch. We all read people through our own filters, our past experiences, expectations, our current mood in the moment, how we were brought up, our values, beliefs, and rules. We have a whole set of filters that we push information through. If you've ever misread a situation because you were tired, anxious, or projecting your own feelings onto someone else, you are not alone. It's really common. So here are some ways to counteract this. Number 1, pause before reacting. Give yourself time to check your assumptions. Number 2, reflect. Ask yourself, is this about them? Or could it be about me? Because we have to be careful not to project our own stuff onto other people. And I've actually done an entire video on projection. I'll leave the link below. Number 3, seek clarification. If you're in doubt, ask instead of assuming. You can say something like, I might be off here, but I noticed this. Is that how you're really feeling? Here's my coaching tip. Self-awareness is everything. The better you know yourself, the better you'll be able to read others and not take what they say and do quite so personally. Tip number 7, practice, reflect, and repeat. Like any skill, reading people well takes practice. You will not get it right 100% of the time, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's awareness. So here are some ways to build this skill. Number 1, journal after difficult conversations. What did you notice? How did the person seem to feel? How did you feel? Number 2, get feedback. If you trust someone, ask how you came across in a meeting or a session. Number 3, use coaching style questions in everyday life. So things like, what's really going on here? What might they need right now? What do I notice without judgment? Over time, you'll develop sharper instincts, deeper empathy, and greater connection with those around you. The wrap up. At its core, reading people better isn't about decoding others like a puzzle. It's about being present, paying attention, and leading with empathy. When we slow down, get curious, and put connection at the center of our interactions, we create the kind of relationships that help people feel safe, seen, and supported. Whether you're a leader, a coach, a mother, a spouse, or just someone who wants to show up better in relationships, this skill is transformative. It's not always easy and it does take practice, but it's absolutely worth it. What next? If you have anything you'd like to add to today's video or any topics you'd like me to cover in the future, please leave them in the comments section below. I read and respond to everything and really love interacting with you all. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to support the channel with a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. Finally, thank you to everybody who stays until the very end, and thank you so much for your support. It really does mean the absolute world to me.